It's time to hoop. Team Utrecht will start with the rock. A lot of praise for Worthy de Jong, but I cannot go any further without giving props to Hieronymus Vanderlis. Right on cue is the tower, dropping it. As Utrecht start emphatically. De Jong trying to feed Vanderlis. That one's broken up. It's Brankovic. He miscommunicates with the maestro. Vidovin will drop it off to Vanderlis. His touch is softer than a mother's. It's 2-zip. Barac. He navigates. He's attacking the rack. He's going to finish with the lefty lay and gets Oob on the board. De Jong will hand it over to Vidovin. Vidovin back to Worthy. Worthy up in the end. Here's the maestro. Trying to get some face time and some good defense from Worthy. Worthy actually asked me, he says, why don't we keep track of steals, the steal stat in 3x3? Maybe we'll start keeping track of steals. That was his calling card. His 5-on-5 career, he led the league in steals all time. Vanderlis put somebody else on his bucket list. He was an absolute problem in Utrecht as well. As Hieronymus, the cross-court pass is saved, but to the wrong team. And Worthy's playing the wrong sport. Little football, little footy ball. That's fresh 12-second shot clock. Here's the maestro navigating. Oh yeah, he's a part of the space program. That one drops from orbit straight through the rim. As Oob trailed it by 1. Oob trailed early against Danube as well. But they stormed from the rear and took the win. The Dutch currently with a 1-point advantage. De Jong. What touch. Oh, Dr. Strange lost his footing. Being harassed here. That ball is going to get tied up. It's a jump ball. And Utrecht will earn this possession for themselves. They're trying to pull off a shock here against the top overall seed. Take another look. Strahinja getting some tough defense from the EuroLeague steals leader. Back at it. Vanderlis comes up bucketless that time. Maestro could tie this game up with a 2-ball right on cue. Knockdown, 5-5. Vanderlis with Broncula defending. And the Beast holds his ground. Poke that one out of bounds. That'll leave only 2 ticks for Vanderlis to get one up. Obviously, he's got a distinct height advantage here, the 7-footer. He's probably going to be able to get a look. Nick the rim. Worthy got the rebound, but he doesn't get the layup. That one poked away. And I believe that's going to be green ball. It'll be Utrecht possession. Vanderlis was the top scorer on this Utrecht team. He averaged 8.5 points per game. Oh, Worthy. Euro step me, please. 6'5". Dr. Strange spins free. Dr. Strange cannot score on Vanderlis. Vidovin will kick it to Vanderlis. Vanderlis with the up fake. He gets tied up with Strahinja. And he's got a raspberry on his hip after hitting the deck right there. Take another look. Some long legs. It's like a giraffe running full speed. Vanderlis now from the elbow. He wants to set up Worthy. Worthy getting tricky with it. 7-5. Broncula way off in the deep end like usual. 7-7. Here's Vanderlis. Oh, 3 seconds back to the basket. That's something new that you'll see this season. A new rule, once you initiate a dribble with your back to the bucket, you get 3 seconds. Take a look back at some of the work so far. So far, so good for Utrecht. They're hanging in here with but you heard me say it earlier, I'll say it again. Games typically are not won within the first 5 minutes of a game. But look at Worthy de Jong. This dude's game is sweeter than Dijon mustard. So it's time to get back to it. As we've eclipsed 3 minutes in this contest, 7-7 tie. Worthy trailing. They get the maestro a look, and this dude is assaulting the nets. 9-7. Now Worthy with the move, falling away from the rim. He's going to draw the contact on the foul. On the way up. So Worthy, who finished with 25 highlights in Utrecht. That was 8 better than the next best person. He misses the free throw. Worthy, who played at the FIBA Europe Cup for 3 seasons. Again, led him in steals. Also averaged 13 points per game. Maestro lost his balance. Dr. Strange wants a screen. He gets one, still nowhere to go. He's going to navigate, forces one up. Barac couldn't keep that one alive. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's a shot clock violation as that one touched nothing. Worthy will reset. Also played in the Dutch Basketball League for 3 seasons as well. Vanderlis. This dude's a scoring machine. 1-point contest. The Serbs hold and serve right now. Oh, that's using your head. Barac couldn't make the layup though. Vanderlis, he can shoot those. Decides to give it up to Vidovin. Vidovin attacking the beast. Vanderlis says nothing. Back rimmed it. So out of bounds. That is going to be Utrecht ball. Vidovin. He'll open the possession with Worthy coming around. I like this matchup. The world #1 against the budding star in the making. Worthy will start again. He's got Vanderlis down in the post. Oh, Vanderlis missed the shorty. So misfire from Brock. Oh my goodness, he missed it deep and he missed it short. Worthy, his stroke was broke that time too. Stays where it's at as the maestro will clear. Good defense there. Worthy with those quick hands. This dude is a smooth criminal. Dude, oh, missed it. But still, those quick hands kept the ball alive. Vidovin, oh, he blew the crib. So some missed opportunities from both teams. Bronculin missing one, and then Vidovin also missing the crib. Maestro. Oh, with that, he had him in handcuffs. 50 shades of gray, or green. Worthy, up fake, straight on 2-ball. Count that. Utrecht in front. Good one here. No better way for Utrecht to put their name on the map in 2022 than topping the top dogs. They are in front by just 1. 4:32 left in this one, and that's going to be a defensive foul. That one called on Nesta Agassi. That's the Agassi. We didn't see him in the Utrecht Masters. He's 22 years old. And seeing his first World Tour action. Oh, Dr. Strange. Couldn't get the shooters the friendly bounce. Vidovin up to Vanderlist. Couldn't get the tip. Offensive foul called on Brankovic. And he's going to get a warning here for disputing and debating with official Michaelides. Worthy to Vanderlist, and there's the maestro getting whistled for back-to-back fouls. So Oob is now up to 4. Utrecht with a single foul. Just a few ticks over 4 minutes left, excuse me. Vanderlist to Vidovin. Vidovin spins, gets to the rim. Rebound goes to Oob as Barac clears. Brankilla with Worthy on his hip. Bump and the bucket. And that's one of those fouls right there. And Worthy is admitting. Not the best. If you're going to foul the man, then foul him. Certainly don't want to give him a chance at a layup. So that's going to cost him 1. It might cost him 2, depending on what happens at the free throw line next after this TV timeout. A few looks at some of the highlights in this one. Vanderlist has been assertive on the offensive end. Deadlock at 10. And Marko Brankovic is up at the line. Puts it through and puts the Serbians up by 1. Oh, Worthy has it poked away. Dr. Strange cleared on the right side. Dr. Strange looking to go to work. Dr. Strange drops it off to Barac. Barac looking up top. Worthy nearly gets a steal. And the Serbians run out of time. So some suffocating defense here from the Dutch. They are not respecting Oob's personal space. Shadowing the Serbians everywhere they go, especially Stojicic. Trying to make things as difficult as possible on him. They'll sneak it down to Worthy. Worthy looks to the corner. Vidovin with the nice dribble move, drops it off to Worthy, and he puts it up and in. 11-11 game. Here's Barac now, trying to use that strength underneath. Worthy's going to get whistled. De Jong down to Vanderlist. Vanderlist wants to come out top. Worthy couldn't get faded that time. De Jong whistle for another foul. Those might be fatigue fouls. He needs a rest. He'll step off the court for a moment. Barac will get a breather for Oob. Still locked at 11-11. They converge on the maestro, and that's what happens when you got a deadly shooter like Majstorovic. They got to respect it so much. It opens up that lane. Vanderlist couldn't drop it from deep. Dr. Strange going to the operating table. Nobody's there, and a vicious smash from Dr. Strange. So Dr. Strange may be a little frustrated with the defense in this game. He took his anger out on the rim. That man brought the bass, no treble. Worthy, filet mignon. 13-12. Oh, threw that one into the maestro's knees. Although Dejan says that was his fault. Maybe he just mishandled it. In any case, that ball's going to go over the green. Here's Worthy. After the miss, nice ball movement. Man, I like the way that Leno's playing. Downhill, great defense there from Barachi, blocked it. And the second two is missed. Ball goes over to the Serbians. The Maestro, string music. FaceTime with Worthy. Worthy with the jab and the cash. Dinero, dinero, dinero. 1 point contest. The Maestro didn't have the stroke that time. Oob with a 1 point lead. Worthy with another score. The Greens gaining power like the High Towers. 15-15. Oh, you can't give Maestro that type of space. They got lucky he didn't knock that one down. Stays where it's at in a 15-15 tie. Approaching a minute to play in this game. Vanderlist to Vitamin. Looks like a foul. And I'm not certain if that was called on Oob or Utrecht. I think that was called on Oob. But another look at Worthy on the drive, finishes with the scoop. But then Maestro teaches him that 2 is better than 1. So the lane has been open. Worthy has been creative on the drive. See some nice finishes for him in the paint. And we got another good one here in Group A. Vitamin will get it over to Worthy de Jong. That one's kicked. Whew. Leno. Here comes Worthy. There goes Worthy. There's Worthy on the baseline, guarded by Dr. Strange. And he draws the foul on Stojicic. 1 free throw for Worthy de Jong. If you got a chance to see him at Eurobasket, he torched Serbia for 28 points. That Serbian team with Nikola Jokic on that team. Yeah. He ain't afraid of the Serbians. 1 point lead for the Dutchman. Oh. So we're seeing some miscommunication here for Oob. And Strahinja showing some frustration as he heads to the bench. Ball back over to Green. You know they're going to get it to Worthy quickly. Oh, Worthy. That one fell through the nets from the top of the rafters. (18-15). Worthy with the rock back. Now they're going to let Vanderlist go to work. Vanderlist's pass is broken up by Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange taking the scenic route. Lost the rock, the Maestro. Plenty of time to shoot. They fell asleep. And Stojicic played possum on them. Got up and got the score. 2 point lead with under 20 seconds to go. Utrecht trying to pull off an upset. And that time, nothing but oxygen for Worthy. But 12 seconds left. And a timeout White. So, we're going to try to draw something up here. I would not be shocked if they try to run an action for Dejan Majstorovic here and get him a look at 2. If he doesn't get a look at 2, look for Brankovic to potentially slip to the 2 point arc. Those are the 2 most consistent 2 point shooters on this Oob team. Brankovic shooting 39% from 2 point range this year. And Majstorovic shooting at 34%. 12 seconds left. This possession will likely determine the game. Dr. Strange makes his move. Here comes the maestro. Oh, and Lino Vitaven, he gets called for the foul. That is number 5 on Utrecht. So by virtue of them doing a really good job defensively so far in this game, they're in no jeopardy of the penalty right now. So they have a couple of fouls to give. They want to take a look at this foul and make sure that there was a play on the ball there. And what Utrecht could ill afford right now is any type of unsportsmanlike foul or technical. That's a common foul. So if the Dutch can D up one time, they might pull off the stunner of the day. Back to Dr. Strange. The show is his. He's going to cruise in for the score, but that's not going to be enough. Utrecht is going to come out victorious in this one, and Oob will split their 2 games day 1. How about this? Utrecht serving notice. Do not sleep on these dudes. If you catching Z,